20 years of PreCure, lots of celebration incoming. And if you are in Japan, there is going to be a very big and impactful exhibition. So if you are at the exhibition, there are obviously going to be lots of goods so that you can buy. And the goods have been announced this week, and they're very interesting and peculiar. Let's check them out in this video because, there is a lot to talk about them. The first one that we need to check out is this tapestry that we're having of all the lead cures. Very, very interesting. And if we look at them, we're going to notice they're all wearing their power-ups. And another interesting thing is Cure Sky here, because if you look at Cure Sky, she's totally different. She doesn't have a power-up and she's a blue Cure. Maybe Cure Sky is here, breaking every rule. And I love it. Some interesting tidbits to look here. We have all the seasons, but they made some interesting choices. In the first seasons of PreCure, we didn't really have power-ups in the seasons, but we did have movie power-ups. Cure Black, for example, is using her power-up, her Phoenix power-up from one of the movies from Max Heart, the second movie to be more specific, from Max Heart. When it comes to Splash Star, they did not have a power-up in the show, and they did not have a power-up in their own movie either. They did get power-ups later on in All Stars, but not actually in their own content. So if we look at Cure Bright here, she's just Cure Bright. Saki has two forms in the show, Cure Bloom and Cure Bright. And so they chose Cure Bright to go along here. It's a very interesting choice because Cure Bloom is way pinker than Cure Bright. But you could say that they're considering Cure Bright to be a powered up form for the Splash Star leader. Maybe that's a choice. Cure Dream, again, a very interesting choice as well because they went for Yes PreCure 5 Cure Dream power-up and not the Yes PreCure 5 Go-Go version of Cure Dream. Very interesting, and I think this is a very interesting touch because when you're a fan of a Cure, at least I think like this, I want every type of content, every type of merch I could get. And so every time we get an All-Stars merch from Cure Dream, we get the Go-Go version. So having new merchandise being focused on the first season, Yes PreCure 5, it's a very nice touch. It's a different way of celebrating Cure Dream as well. And I know Cure Dream is very popular. She is very celebrated. She is very loved. So a very interesting thing. So we all have the other girls with their power-ups that look very, very nice. Another interesting one for us to look at is Cure Flora. Cure Flora had different power-ups, and they went with the one that she uses in the last episode of Go Princess PreCure. Very, very interesting as well. And the rest of the girls, they use the power-ups that they get during the seasons, not because some of them have power-ups from the season and power-ups from the movie. All of the other ones, they all get power-ups from their own seasons. I'm going to hide myself now so that we can check out the crest from Cure Sky, which is going to be the symbol of the crest from the new season, Hirogaru Sky PreCure. Very nice, isn't it? And you can buy this in the exhibition that is going to be held in Tokyo, in Japan. And there are obviously some other merch, like this one, which is also very nice. We can see all of the leaders. It's the same image as that other one with the power-ups. And we can see Cure Sky right there in the middle. And it's nice they put Cure Summer right by her side because Cure Summer is one of the only leaders who was not pink. And Cure Sky is another one of them. And it's interesting because Bright is clearly not a pink Cure, but she is featured there anyways. So I really like this image. Very nice as well. And another way of getting them is by getting acrylic stands with them. The acrylic stands are individuals, and you can have the girls in the power-up forms and the logo of the season in the acrylic stand, which is very nice, and also the crest of the season. Look at the crest from Hirogaru Sky PreCure once again. And it's very nice. I really like this. Very, very interesting. I like acrylic stands a lot, and getting merchandise from the power-ups is a very rare thing. So having them, even if just in the local store, is going to be a very nice thing. And people are going to buy it and put it on sale on websites on the internet so that we're going to be able to get them. I hope they don't up the prices too much. Maybe we can't all be in Japan, unfortunately. But there is another interesting thing, which is this collection of acrylic stands. In here, we have all the cures from all the teams. The only cures that are missing here are Butterfly and Wing from Hirogaru Sky. From Hirogaru, we're only going to have Sky and Prism for this exhibition. Another indication that in Hirogaru Sky, we're going to start the season with the two of them, and they're probably going to stay a little while as a duo. Maybe like 10 episodes or even less than that, but at least a month or a little more than that as a duo. And those acrylic stands, they are being sold as a package. And girl, they are so expensive. You're going to buy all the PreCures. Yes, there's a lot. 20 years of PreCure. There's a lot of them for sure. But you're going to pay around $400. Baby, that's a lot. And there's also this sticker page of all the transformation devices and the weapons as well. Look at how cute it is. I love stickers. I love stationery stuff, so I would love it. But the funniest thing to me is this part in the bottom with the transformation devices, and then there is Mofurun right there. Because girl, Mofurun is so iconic. I love Mofurun. And just having Mofurun there in the corner by itself, girl, it's just everything. I love it. So yes, we are in a celebration moment. Right now, PreCure is celebrating 20 years. We are going to have lots of things. We're going to have big celebrations next year for sure. Hirogaru Sky will be a celebration season. It is going to be celebrating 20 years of PreCure, yes, and we are going to enjoy it a lot, at least I hope that we do. And I mean, there are lots of great things going on with the PreCure franchise right now that makes me very happy. And I'm still waiting for the butterfly merch, Kumontoy animation. I mean, I'm going to have to wait a little more. But I'm very happy with this line of merchandise from the power-ups for all the leaders. Even though the leaders aren't usually my favorites, I get really happy with this because it's rare having merchandise from power-ups. And I really like PreCure power-ups in general. It's very hard for a power-up to disappoint me. It happened, yes, it did. But in general, I think it's a very nice thing for us to have as merchandise. So if you are in Japan, I think it's going to start late January and in February. So if you are in Japan at the start of the year and you could go to the PreCure exhibition, you're going to be able to celebrate 20 years like closer to the PreCure heart and also get lots of those merch, which is very interesting, isn't it? Anyways, babies, this is all for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very much for your support. And if you've watched up to the channel, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.